Yeah, my toxic trait is I want to fight bitch ass niggas who go on reality TV shows and argue with women. On some Jake Paul shit, but with no script. I want to box puss ass niggas who go on TV shows, get checked by a nigga, and then go and yell at that nigga's girl. I'm not perfect, so don't judge me for the fact that this is an open invitation to Scotty's punk ass, Jerry Curl mushroom top head ass, insecure hotel concierge looking ass, caffeine free, all trouble, no bass, voice having ass, Ernestine Bear inspired date planning ass, sucker ass, simp ass. You ever look at a person and wonder, like, how you even make it to the egg, my nigga? Like, it was a billion other sperm in there. None of them could beat you. I don't know. Maybe you were straight then and all the lame shit came from your mama's side of the family. Fight me, fuck nigga.
Started talking, had you laughing for an hour or two. Got me looking at you like, what kind of flower are you, man?
JR, I'm on your head too. Pause. Because I see you got a little Scotty in you as well. You caught a real unnecessary attitude with Zayna at that switchover meeting. Don't be out here acting like your swole ass can't get deflated either, nigga. Gangs don't equal hands, nigga. I've noticed something about JR. You know, his insecurity is childlike, but it's a specific kind of child. When he's having difficult conversations, his lack of eye contact is reminiscent of like a badass 14-year-old. You know, you're not a little kid anymore, but you're more like a baby teenager than a teenager, you know what I'm saying? So you still kind of get treated like a child and it pisses you off, but you can't really do shit. Your voice is cracking, so when you get elevated, it's more awkward than intimidating. Your ego is fragile as shit and entirely dependent on whether or not a girl likes you. And you tell stupid ass lies. We'll get into it, but let's go back to the beginning of episode 6.
Hi.
What up?
Ooh, are you okay? Clearly you're not, so let me know if you want to talk. What's wrong?
JR was mean to me. He said he was gonna beat me up because you told him. Scotty's got his panties in a bunch because JR called him out for talking shit. So here he is giving Zayna hell, and she ain't even the one that told him.
I don't give a shit about how many weights you lift, how big you are, how much you eat per day. I don't play that shit.
Were you intimidated?
Hell no. You think I'm intimidated by JR?
Nigga, you scared. Zayna, who is unfortunately used to insecure ass niggas, diffuses the situation, and then this goofy ass nigga gonna try to flirt with her seconds after acting like he wanted to slit her throat.
Do you accept my apology?
Yes.
Are you sure? You look alright, by the way.
You trying to match me?
I didn't try, I did, and I feel like I did it pretty damn well.
Something.
On her and her bitch ass. A couple scenes later, we see Arya and Caleb meeting up with her brother, and it turns out he don't like Scotty ass either. Then Zayna informs Scotty that she told Arya about the situation between him and JR. Apparently, Arya told Zayna that she's also had conversations with JR, so it could have been Arya that told him about Scotty talking shit. This, of course, cuts deep for fragile ass Scotty, so he initiates yet another argument with Zayna.
Everyone's talking to everyone.
I don't really know anyone else that wakes up in the middle of the night at 1:30 and takes their phone with them to the bathroom, so...
What are you talking about? First of all, why are you clocking like what I'm doing, where I'm going?
Use your phone a lot and text a lot.
So that means I am what?
Talk to JR.
Do you not understand like how dumb that sounds? What does that matter to you besides your obsession with JR?
What is me having, I have an obsession with JR? Obsessed with JR is crazy. You really couldn't come up with a better deflection than that? Like, you gotta do better.
It's not a deflection. Why do you care?
Better argumentative behavior. I think you're just talking shit because you're mad, which is fine.
No, I'm not upset. What do I have anything to be upset over? I mean, my life is great. I'm fine.
I truly don't know if I've ever disliked a reality TV participant as much as I dislike Scotty. My reaction to seeing him on screen now is visceral. What I do enjoy about him trying this shit with Zayna though is she doesn't actually give a fuck. Arya's emotionally invested, so when he does this to her, she cries. Zayna be low-key wanting to laugh at his goofy ass because she knows he's a punk. Nothing else significant has happened with them, meaning Arya and Scotty, since they got back together. I can just only hope that she knows that this isn't the one for her. I'm gonna knock Caleb and Mariah out real quick. Look, if y'all like it, I love it. It's easy for us to say we want them with Arya because they were happy when they were together. But we gotta remember, this isn't real life. You know, there are issues that will present themselves in the real world that just don't come up in the confines of this experiment. So while I am personally of the belief that Caleb and Arya are a better fit than Caleb and Mariah, ultimately, I really don't know. It's their life, and I'm just not invested enough to talk anymore about it. Going back to immediately after the men and women met up separately, Sandy's here on the couch making herself cry because she can't handle Nick's emotions. And of course, Simple as JR is here consoling her.
It's just so frustrating to me.
I know.
I'm like so mad. It's bullshit. Like, he owns
up to it for 1 second and then the next day continues to do it. Like, I can't, like, it's not.
You can't what? Deal with your boyfriend being emotional about you ignoring his calls while you fuck on JR? Look, I'm not here to defend Nick. I think he got a little racist in him. But I'm not holding that against him because you're allowed to be racist against a nigga that's fucking your girl. Let's be real, male or female, if your partner is cheating on you with someone from another culture, you might have some words about that culture. I can't fault you for feeling away for a second. I feel like it's human. To my knowledge, this shit ain't never happened to me. But if I was to get cheated on and the dude she cheated with was white, I might be on some cracker shit for a couple weeks, you know what I mean? We don't have to like Nick to acknowledge his feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could be on some hard R shit right now, and I ain't even gonna hold it against him. As long as you don't say that shit on camera or to anybody's face. But the fact that she can come on here and try to paint herself as a victim directly after lying to Zaina's face. Look, I can tolerate a stupid person before I can tolerate a fake one. So although JR is getting on my nerves, sitting here consoling her through this bullshit, his dumb ass really believes she's being authentic right now.
During dinner, we brought up your ex, and like you're accusing me of something. So
I was not accusing you of anything, JR. I literally asked you, and I said 10 times, I am just asking you to clarify because he is saying that you said this and you said that. So I want to know actually what was said.
I'm trying to get a lot straight for Nick. Getting ready to reunite. Nick been talking to her about this deep connection that JR professed that they had during guys' night, and she just want to know how much he knows so their stories match. This is just all funny to me because JR is sitting here foolishly falling in love with this heifer. She's showing him that Nick has always been her priority. Well, she's her priority, but between the two men, it's always been Nick. But that won't stop her from enjoying their last night together.
Everything is right where it should be. You can tell the light? Yeah.
A little while after the original couples reunite, they have this gathering with everybody, and JR admits that, yeah, he caught feelings. He doesn't say that outright, but he's asking her about how she's been describing the nature of their relationship to other people in the group. Because he's been hearing that she's been saying that they're just friends. Funny how JR went from being excited about getting to mess around with a white woman with no strings attached to being the one trying to tie them shits on there. Meanwhile, Zaina and Nick finally talk, and she tells him that JR admitted to kissing Sandy a second time. Zaina was actually hurt when she first found out, and that really pissed me off because there's so much more that she's gonna find out. But now Nick is mad because Sandy ain't tell him shit.
I don't know if you've been completely honest with me.
Did she tell you about the second kiss? You never directly asked me, like, if anything else happened.
That's such bullshit. Cool. Glad to know this is what you do when you're mad at me. When was she gonna tell me? I asked you to marry me?
I was going to tell you
When?
after filming.
After we got engaged?
A couple things here. Number one, I don't know why Nick is getting all turned up because he's going to be apologizing to her in just a few scenes. Apologizing for what, you ask? Fuck if I know. For real, nigga just found out some shit she did, is about to find out even more after filming, and he in here apologizing for giving her a hard time while she was trying to get some black dick in peace. And number two, the way he said, after we're engaged, that may have been a slip. We already know Nick is a cuckold, but this has me thinking that they came here with the intent to have some extracurricular activities and, you know, then go get married afterwards. It just got fucked up because Nick ain't had nobody to play with. It could just be his delusion, but Nick seems awfully certain about her saying yes to his proposal, and I think it's valid. As for JR and Zaina, I just hope she's free now. Free to be pursued by somebody who doesn't seek validation in white women or paint his hairline. Decision day is next week, and I'm not really anticipating much. You know, I feel like this show typically ends in underwhelming fashion. I feel like all these couples are going to stay together, and yeah, it sucks. I hate everybody except Arya, Zaina, Caleb, and I guess Mariah because, you know, she hadn't really done anything wrong. But yeah, everybody else can eat shit. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Appreciate y'all.
I came empty-handed, but I'm leaving with 3. Plus I made about a G, cause I made them tip me.